Talk about The Walking Dead, Krista.
Oh, is it on now?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't turn green when it's on?
Nope.
It stays red?
See the blinky?
The blinking? No, I cannot see that far away. Oh, there it is. I see it now.
It's on. Now you say
Hi, guys.
hi, guys.
There's Kaylee. And I'm Krista. We're doing our Walking Dead recap of JSS from last night. Just real short. Little recap of it. We don't get nearly as in-depth as some of the other people. Some of these people are very good at their recaps. We're just kind of more fun about it.
No. Let's start.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the bam that
And we really haven't talked about this yet, so this is for real us talking.
No.
I didn't breathe.
It was insane.
And I almost texted you and told you that I couldn't breathe, but I thought I would do that today.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was just all nice and cozy watching it, and everything was good, and we were getting some soup, cream of celery soup, and we were gonna have a nice dinner, and then all of a sudden,
BAM!
And then it was, I felt very just on
I
edge
jumped
and
out of
crazy
my
town.
seat, and I was like, oh my god!
Yeah, it was really super, super good. And it was really interesting that to see how Carol and Carl just stepped right up.
Yeah.
They were back in the game. It was like nothing had ever happened. They seemed like they were very much in their element, and everything was back to normal.
Yeah.
Amazing how Carol became one of the wolves.
I was really, really, really scared, though, that she was going to get...
Got?
Yeah. Because I figured if she put that W on her forehead, that she, like, Rick would come in and see her and just, like, shoot, and he wouldn't know it's her. But it didn't happen, and I was really happy because she's my favorite character.
Yes. And it was really funny in Talking Dead last night when they said, it's really awesome to, Kevin Smith said, it's really awesome to watch an episode like that where a ton of people get killed, but it's knowing that you really care about all
yeah.
Like, it's none of your main guys, so you're like, kill everybody, it's fine.
That's funny, because that's exactly what I said at the end. I was like, thank God none of our people got killed.
So that was really cool. And the horn was really cool to find out. It was weird to see that time lapse of, you know, this was happening at the same time that they were taking care of the zombies thing. The end of the episode was really interesting to me. And I don't know if anyone else thought this or if I was just thinking too much into it, because sometimes I will do that. When Carol and Morgan crossed each other's paths and went in their opposite directions, which very much so they are going in opposite directions. Yeah. Carol was, that whole episode, she was like, you need to die and you're dead and that's it. Where Morgan is very much, he has left that person behind that he was. When we saw him when he had his little community where he was, you know, just killing everyone, he was crazy.
Right.
And now Carol is kind of becoming like that, as is Rick, and, you know, that whole group is.
Right.
Well, when they walked past each other and they didn't even really, they just looked at each other and just kept moving, it was kind of like...
Like they're going to tolerate each other?
Well, no, it was like they were... It was weird. It was like they were switching modes. They were like passing each other like ships in a night almost, where they were... It was weird. Like Morgan's seeing that Carol's becoming what Morgan was, and Morgan's becoming what Carol was way back in the beginning of The Walking Dead.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I mean?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's
I don't like Morgan,
the case.
So...
No. I like Morgan. I just think that he's become so...
Maybe that's what it is. I think he's judgy. And I think he doesn't understand.
Does somebody good? Go on.
But they aren't paying for this video.
No, they're not.
I feel like he's really, really judgy, and he doesn't understand like what the world has become and how far that like this group has survived because of how Rick was, and now Carol is just like that. You know what? Yeah. I was sad that Norman Reedus was like barely in it. That made me really sad.
But that happens in these episodes because you do have to touch base
but
on
I feel
else.
like I wanted, but I know because they were doing this. They were out there with the walkers, but
the JSS, super cool. That was really...
Everybody was tweeting hashtag JSS.
I saw that
too.
as well. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm interested to see what her character does. I'm interested to see if she is a wolf, like some people are thinking she is.
What?
Or that if maybe she's a wolf and she's she's gone in there to check out the... And that's how the wolves are getting in there. However, then we found Aaron's bag.
Yeah.
You know, the wolves had gotten Aaron's bag.
Yep.
So then,
with all the pictures.
So there's lots of different avenues of how the wolves have decided to, you know, take war against Alexandria.
I did think it was cool though. Back to Morgan, when the like wolves ran from him because he like scared the crap out of them.
Yeah, and he let him go so they can come back again and they can do this all over
again.
again.
I know, that's what made me mad though. Like I liked that they like ran from him, but that's what did annoy me is that I was really annoyed. I'm like,
we all want to have human compassion and we all want to think that everybody has an ounce of good in them, but when you're living in the zombie apocalypse,
yeah, you can't. And that's what Carol has seen.
Yeah.
And that's why she's just like,
and Morgan is going to be the death of everybody in Alexandria because he's not thinking properly. I mean, you have to care for your own and make sure that the people that are a threat to you, just like the walkers are a threat to you, you have to make sure that those people are nowhere near you. Gone. Just like Carol. She came in when Morgan was looking at that one guy and she was like, bam, gone.
I know, he's tying him up and she's just like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. Move on.
Ron, the little douchebag.
Yes.
What do we think about him? What's he gonna do? I think he's gonna get the group into trouble too.
Yeah.
Because he's got this like teenager like angst against Carl now. You know.
Yeah. But now if Enid's gone, he may not have that anymore. True. That may dissipate. That's true. It was pretty cool that Jesse got to be so violent and kill someone, and you know, she's like in it now. Yeah.
I know.
She's in it. It was interesting to see that. I mean, she definitely played that abused wife, you know, to stay away from the woman.
Didn't Carol do something just like that?
Last night?
No, a long time ago. She like took, I think she did. I don't know.
You learn skills I mean, I'm not saying that abuse is good, but I mean, you learn you learn skills that she was able to use last night, and then that in the end saved her life. Yeah. And her younger son's life as well. Yeah. Because he was hiding in the closet.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So tell us what you guys think of it. If you liked it, hated it. I don't know how you could hate it. It was so good.
No. What's that quote? You either love The Walking Dead or you're wrong.
Yeah. Super true.
Pretty sure that's dead on. So, I did have to send a picture text to my husband last night because my husband and daughter were talking through The Walking Dead. And so I did have to send a picture text that was a picture of The Walking Dead, and then it said something about, I've told you to effing shut up numerous times during The Walking Dead or something like that, or you should know better than. So
that's awesome.
He then, of course, got pouty and said he wouldn't talk ever again, which I was like,
they can be such babies.
Just kidding. We love to hear Jim's voice. It's a wonderful voice. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Have fun.
Bye.